another second grade addition strategy that we can use with the kids before we get to the standard way of doing things is called compensation. Compensation is very similar to transformation with one little difference. So again, I have my, if you've seen the transformation, I have my random number generators. And so what happens is, so I'll get two numbers here, and we'll get you numbers that I actually want to work with. Okay, so 53 and 32. I'll write those numbers down. In compensation, you're going to change one of them to be nice, just like transformation. But the difference is, in compensation, you change the end result. Okay, so I'm going to take 3 off of this one to make it 50. Okay, so I'll take 3 off. So now I changed it to 50 plus 32. Remembering that I took 3 off, I have to keep that in the back of my mind. And I get 82. Since I took 3 off in the beginning, I have to add 3 back at the end. Okay, so compensation is keeping track really, and it's adding it at the end, or changing it at the end result instead of changing it as you go. I like transformation better because this next step keeps the problem the same and the kids don't forget. Sometimes on compensation they will forget to do this at the end and they'll get the wrong answer by that many. So my answer ends up being 85. And so the biggest thing is for them to remember to do that step of adding the 3 back because you took it away. Okay, so let's do another one. Sure, 58 plus 28. So a regrouping problem that we haven't really talked about regrouping because we don't need to yet. We've gone through 4 different strategies, and that's okay. It's a benefit of doing these alternate strategies first. When you get to that regrouping part, they'll actually know what you're talking about. Okay, so I'm going to write down 58 plus 20. So I change one of them. Doesn't matter which one I change one of them to make it nice. Since I've always changed this one, I'm going to end up changing this one just for fun. So I will add 2 to make that one nice. So now I have 58 plus 30. Very nice, very easy. I should be able to go 58. If I have to do my 3 tens and count out to get 88, that's fine, but 58 plus 30 is 88. And since I added 2 onto this, so it's two numbers too many, I have to take 2 away. And get my 86. No regrouping involved, changing it to be nice, link to rounding, link to nice numbers. You can call them landmark numbers again if you're building off that number line from the beginning. And so compensation, very much like transformation, and maybe a little bit more difficult because you have to kind of keep this in the back of your mind and remember to do the opposite at the end of your problem.